Greetings everyone. Today we're going to discuss the last question which was asked by the LeetCode. I will not read the question. I hope you have just read the question. If you want, then you can pause the screen and read the question. In this question, we can perform the addition and subtraction of the nums in the value, and we have to make the array such that we could able to achieve the maximum max of the number, and max is what the minimum excluded number, right? So let's just directly move to the question and what we can do. We know that any number can be written in the format of value into k plus p, right? I just written that. Okay, let's say the value is 5. Then we know that every single number in this array could be written as 5k 5k plus p, right? We know that, and the p could, and the value of p between the what, the value of p between will be equal to 0 to and minus 1, or 0 to 4, right? And we have to select the value of k. Now if I can write the any number in this format, then to maximize the mix, I should make sure that the smaller number which could be made from this format should always be fulfilled. Then we should move to the bigger number. What do I mean by that? Suppose the value of p is 2, right? Then what different number could we make? We could make 2, right? If k is positive, then we could make the 2. We could make the 7. We could make 12, right? But among all these numbers, which number should I make first to ensure to my mix is as greater as it could be? I should make first 2, right? Then I should make 7, then I should make 12, and so on and so forth, to maximize my max. Okay, and that was the key logic here. So how we can maximize this? That we should store the count of each modulus which are occurred. For example, if I know that how many times the 2 has already occurred at this position, then I will multiply my 5 or my value with that number, and I will add that modulus to it. For example, we are at here, right? And when do we make 7? We will make 7 when the 2 has already occurred at one time, right? When we will make 12? We will make 12 from this skeleton, or from this number, or from this format, when the 2 has already occurred 2 times, right? So basically we have to store the frequency of each modulus, right? And that's only what I have done is this problem. Let's just see the code, and then we will do a dry run for the better understanding. I have just converted all the value into the positive value, right? First of all, and then I have just calculated its modulus. What is the modulus of that number? And from that modulus, suppose the modulus is 2, then should I construct 2? Should I construct 7, or should I construct 12? That decision could be taken by knowing the how many times the 2 has already occurred, and to store. And I have just stored the so my new number will be what? My new number will be that my value, which is 5 here, right? In first test case, the k, the number of times the 2 has already occurred. So initially 2 has occurred 0 times. So 5 into 0 is 0, plus alpha, where alpha is what? Alpha is just a modulus, which is 2, and I have increased the value of my frequency. For example, if I next time if I get similarly, if I next time get the modulus 2 again, then means what? I have to convert this into what? I have to convert this into the 7. So how can I convert this into the 7? My next time when I get 2, my value of the frequency of mod 2 will be equal to what? 1. So 5 into 1 plus 2, which is equal to what? 7. So in this manner I have stored. There is no need to take the minima. I was just solving with some different approach at that time initially. So I have taken this minima, but it is not a part of the question. Don't pay attention on this thing, right? So just in this similar manner, I have just constructed all the suitable number in increasing order of the format this, right? That first I have constructed 2, then 7, then 12. For in similar pattern, I have solved for every single modulus value between the 1 and value 0 and value minus 1. And then I have just sorted the array. I have checked whether my 0th indexing is 0 or not. If it is 0, then my answer is what? If it is not 0, then my answer is what? 0, obviously. And if it is not 0, then I have just checked whether my current value and next value is equal. If my current value and next value is equal, then I should move to next. I will just continue my looping, and if my current value and next value and current value is differ by more than 1, it means what? There is a space between these two numbers and that number is missing, right? For example, my current value is 2 and my next value after sorting is 5. Then what is the max? The max will be 3, right? So it is what? 2 minus 1. That's only I have just done here. Let's just dry run the code for the better understanding. Yeah. So here the sample test case is 1, 10, 7, 13, 6 and 8. So initial configuration of all frequency will be what? 0, 0, 0, 0, right? Then 1 comes. Then we will calculate the modulus of 1, which is comes out to be 1. Then we have to what? After taking the modulus, then we have to reconstruct the number such that the no number of this format, of which format? 5k plus 1, no number of this format, the smallest number of this format which is not occurred yet, we have to construct that number first. So we have checked the model, the frequency of 1 is 0. So it will be what? 5 into 0 plus 1, which so new number will be 1, and we will increase the frequency of 0 to 1. Now we will move to 10. First we will convert the 10 to positive. So the 10 will become what? 0. And we will take then the modulus of 0, which will be what? 0. Now we have to construct a number of format what? 5k plus 0, such that the no number which is smaller, the smallest number of this format which is not occurred yet, I have to construct it to that one. The smallest number of this format which is not occurred one is that 0 itself, because the frequency of 5 into 0 is 0 plus 0, which is equal to 0. So now my array will look like what? My array will look like 1, and then it will be a 0, right? And next it one was 7. So 5 modulus 7 is equal to what? 2. So I have to construct a number of format what? Of format 5k plus 2. Now you get the, I don't think I have to repeat again. So what is the smallest number which is not occurred till now? It is 2 itself. So that number could be formed in what way? 5 into 0 plus 2, which is 2. So we will increase the count of 2 to 1 and add this number in our number line. It will be 2, right? So next it comes the 13. So 5 modulus 13 is 3. 3 hasn't occurred till now. So our next number will be 3, and then I will increase the count of the frequency of 3 by 1. Then the number comes 6. So 5 modulus 6 is equal to 1. The 1 has already occurred one time. So what number should I construct next now? I should construct, I guess, 6 only. That 5 into 1 plus 1. So it will be 6. So we will increase the count of 1 to 2 and insert this number in my number line, which is 6, right? And then here comes the 8. So 5 modulus 8 is equal to what? 3. Then what number should I construct of the format 5k plus 3, right? So we have already constructed the 3, and the value of 3 is 1. So it will be what? 5 into 1 plus 3, which is equal to what? 8 itself. So our new number will be 8, and the count of the 3 will increase to 2. And then I will what? Just short these numbers, right? So after shorting it will become what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 6 and 8. And then just after shorting it will become what? After shorting, after shorting it will become what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 6 and 8. I will check whether the 0 is missing or not. No 0 is present. Then I will just take the two adjacent element and take whether the distance between these two ones are 1 or greater than 1. It is 1. So I will just move forward. I will just move here now. 1 and 2. If the distance between these two are greater than 1, no, just move forward. If the distance between them is greater than 1, no, then just move forward. Between 3 and 6, the distance is greater than 1, yes. So what will be my answer? 3 plus 1, 4. And that's the answer. I will suggest you to do the dry run for the next sample test case. And this the main logic was here that we have to just store the modulus, and we have to know this that any number could be expressed in the form of value into k plus p, and we have to select that number from of this format, the smallest number of this format which is not occurred yet. And that was all the code. Hope you understand the question and key crux of this question. If you have any doubt, then feel free to ask in the comment section and chat groups. Thank you and have a nice coding journey.